How's it, everybody? Celtic here. We got another Dokkan Battle video here for you. Today we are checking out the Prime Battle LR Tien's EZA. We got him Rainbow status, max links. Took us a minute to grind out, finish up his links, and just find the time to do this showcase. So we got him fully EZA'd here, and you know, I really want to like this guy. So we're going to take him into one of the red zones here and see how he does. So he's got attack and defense 103%. He launches an additional attack, no super attack. For 10 turns from his entry turn, he gets key 3 and damage reduction rate 13%. When there's an extreme class enemy, he gets key 3 and launches an additional attack for 10 turns. For every attack performed, he gets key attack and defense 10 what is that, 103,000 up to 1, what is that, 1,300,000. Yeah, it's a little confusing there without the commas. Yeah, 1,030,000, that's what it is. And then when attacking with 12 or more key, he has a high chance of performing a critical hit. When attacking with 18 or more key, he gets attack defense 103%, and chance of performing a critical hit 20%. When activating the active skill, he gets attack 103%, and chance of performing a critical hit 30%. And when HP is 50% or more, he gets key 3 and launches an additional super attack. When HP is 50% or less, he gets key 10. So we're going to run him here on Tao's team. I do not believe he's stacking, but he does get a pretty big raise, 103% raise. So that's larger than a massive raise on his super attack. So let's see how he does here. We're going to go into the Planet Namek Saga since the final boss is Tech here. And let's just see how he does. So we do have him turn 1, so the basic plan is to keep him linked with Tao for slot 1, and then we'll fill the rest of his links via the Chaozus in slot 3. Alrighty, so let's see here. Oh, there is no way to let him do this. Alright, so kind of looking at our stats here. Not the greatest. Can we seriously not get anything lower than Tao? Oh, well, he's stunned. Okay, so we can put him slot 1 then. Well, is he going to get anything else here? Legendary power, that's it. But, alright, so we're going to put him slot 1 here, just since Tao did stun, Kui here. That actually works out really nicely for us, to be completely honest. So let's see, how does he do here? We don't have that much good defense here. There we go, so 8 million we're starting out with. We got 1 link active. Like I said, we're going to be relying on the Chaozus that we brought to get the rest of his links. We'll see how this goes. There we go. Okay, so not bad. I mean, for a free unit, we're doing a little bit of damage. Okay, so now we're actually starting to get those extra super attacks. Yeah, so we really got to get that 24 key, though, as you can see with the offense. It makes a huge difference. There we go. Yeah, see, that's why we didn't want to attack first. Alright, so we're going to stick Daima Goku in front here. We're going to grab that. The Tao. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize the Doria could be stunned. Well, that kind of messed everything up. Okay, well then. Darn you, Tao, for being so good. Jeez. Alrighty. Okay, so how are we looking defensively here? Oh, okay, a lot better defensively now this turn, now that we've gotten that build up. So we would still take a little bit on his normals, but that AoE though, how much does that AoE do? Oh, a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna risk. Oh, really? But we actually have Chaozu on, right? So he looks a lot better with Chaozu on, but okay, that's tough. Darn it, Tao. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to do this number then. We're going to put him in slot 1 again. I think he can handle since that is an AoE. We are going to have to... So, 1 link again, but we are getting support from Chiaotzu, and we did get the raise. And so, if you remember, with every little attack we do, for every attack performed, we're building up. So, we're not fully built up yet. We got to build up to... basically, we need to get 10 attacks in. Once we get 10 attacks in, we'll be fully built up. But we do really want to try to push that 24 key. So we are just shy of it, actually. So hang on, real quick. I'm gonna pause real quick. All right, so it does look like keeping him in slot 1. There's no way that we can get. There's no way we can get the. There's no way we can get the 24 key. So we're gonna have to just kind of live with what we got here. Hopefully Chiaotzu dodges here. He does. Perfect. Alright, so a little bit better on turn 2, though. You know, for free to unit, that's not too bad. Remember, we need 10 attacks in order to get fully built up. We get an additional attack. So by the end of this turn, we actually should have our 10. There we go. We get 12 million. So I think 2 more supers, and that gives us 10. There we go. Okay, so honestly, okay, now he's looking a little better. Now, there we go. Good job, Tien. Okay. Granted, it's still early. Things could change here very quickly against us. Okay, so we're going to put him here. Oh, you know what? We could have floated Tao, actually. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. We'll float Tao in this next one. There we go. Alright, Diamond Goku. We just kind of need him to dodge and get a little bit of build-up here. Actually, no, I don't think we can float Tao. Not yet. Simply because... Well, let's see what the defense is. And also, would kind of help to know where the super attacks are. Because depending on where these super attacks are, that'll kind of... We'll see. Yeah, so next turn we should be able to, well, we should be able to transform Great Ape Goku. There we go, perfect. Okay, so I definitely didn't want to do too much damage here. Nice, okay. So how's that defense looking? Oh, 1 million defense. Okay, so if that's not a super, we could totally go in slot 1 here. We got 3 links. Okay, let's try it. We're gonna do a big risk here. Okay, we got. All right, so 1.1 million defense here. It's not a super. 24 million. Okay, that's much better with that 24 key. So that's really the push for him, is getting that 24 key. And I think at this point we are fully built up. So, you know, next turn we'll actually kind of be seeing him like at truly what is his greatest. There we go. Okay, so this is a much better turn for him. He barely lived. If we had used Chiaotzu's active... Oh, can he live this super? I think he can. 100k. That's not terrible. Chiaotzu, can you live this? Oh, no. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's transform Great Ape Goku here. Alright, so I think I'm gonna... Well, okay, I gotta check Chiaotzu's passive here, but I think it would be best to... I think it would be best to use the Whis item we have here. Just because I don't want to risk Chaozu not... I don't want to risk Chaozu not dying. So the Wii is probably more so for his benefit than anything else, because we're going to put Tao in slot 1 on the next rotation. We know he's going to survive slot 1, and it would seem that slot 2, post-Super, Tien's doing alright. Like, his max defense here is post-Super. I mean, it's nothing crazy, right? But... it's like 2.8 million, actually, so he could totally, if we were to actually proc all those extra supers, he could actually do all right here. Because what is that? What? That was 2.2 million, the Zarbon super that we took, so... honestly, that's pretty good. Huh. Okay, I was expecting a lot worse. Now, granted, this isn't a terribly difficult fight, but I was expecting a lot worse. Alright, here we go. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's take that with Daima Goku. And like I said, just to play it safe, in case we miss a dodge with the Chaozu here, we're gonna do that number. Actually, I wonder if we should have brought an Usher instead. Well, let's pray he gets the dodge. There we go. Alright, we get the additional super with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Kinda hoping it was gonna be a triple, but that's okay. Alright, we get... I hope... Daima Goku should get a couple supers here. Okay, we'll take it. Alright, so we literally just... we need Chaozu to dodge here. There we go. There we go. Okay, but it was enough to live. Alright, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, so here we go. So we can actually use his active skill, can't we? Let's see. Ooh, 1.7 million defense there. That's actually good. And we are fully built up. Let's see. That active skill is going to cause ultimate damage and defense 30%. So we're actually going to save that for next turn, because what can we use it? We can use it 50% or less starting from the 4th turn. So we would have to maintain our HP, actually, in order to do this. Alright, so let's put Tao here. Okay, let's pop... let's actually pop this, because we're probably not going to have him on rotation again. So let's just pop his active skill here. Oh, that's right, it's a free-to-play, so he doesn't, that's right, he doesn't have a voice, because it's a free-to-play. What if we get healed, though? We might end up healed, though, and then we won't be able to use it. Maybe we should just use it now. No. Yeah, because this is probably the best setup he's going to have here. And I don't want to risk not using it. So let's see how much it does. Yeah. Such an awesome active skill wasted on a free-to-play unit. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's do that. And then... let's send off the Chaozu here. So, let's see. Tao's going to do a pretty hefty bit of damage here. Is this... what is his super? Oh, it's a special type. Okay, so we can't counter it. There we go. 27 million, alright. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. And that's with the buff from Chaozu, with the links. Alright, we get an additional normal here. I mean, the normals are still doing some pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, I will admit, I am not a fan of the launches and additional attack. And the fact that he kept that really, really has... Oh, there goes the super. Okay, what is this super? This is a 2.8 million super, so... we will survive it because we have a Whis active, and it did stun us, yeah. So, yeah, that's a bit tough. But actually, no, well, no, we did miss a super, so we probably would have lived that super, but it would have done a lot of damage to us. So, you know, we kind of got to take it as is. There we go. Alrighty, so since he's supered there, I think it's unlikely that he's gonna super. Actually, so now looking at this, we actually could have just avoided the super attack altogether. Okay, let's see, let's do that number. Now, we probably should have left those orbs for, Oh my goodness, why did he take so much there? Okay, well, hopefully between him and Daimogoku we can finish this. Watch him launch 3 supers and then Daimogoku not get 1. Yep, what'd I tell you? So we actually lose out. We should have put Daimogoku in slot 1. Alrighty. Well, this is pretty much the final turn. So win or lose here, right, we'll kind of just call it as is. Oh, actually... Okay, this might work. Alright, so let's, what if we do... Oh, wow, and Tao did not. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see if he can... So, because we have type advantage. This is a 3.6 million super, but we do have type advantage here. So, let's see if we can live it. If we can, we can. If not, you know, is what it is. Alright. It is a Ki Blast, though, so... of course, Chaozu gets the... Maybe I shouldn't have super attacked with him. We let him... Should have let Tien get it. Should just grab, like, 1 Ki Sphere or something. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how he does here, right? These normals are 1.3 million. We know we're going to tank the normals based on our 1.7 million defense. We do still have that extra damage reduction. 31 million. Okay. I like that. There we go. All right. No additional super on that second super. We didn't get any additional supers. Okay. Alright, well, can we survive? Oh, okay, he lives the super. So that's not bad. I mean, for free-to-play unit, right? Again, we're talking about a free-to-play unit here. That's pretty good. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I really did not want to risk, I did not want to risk Chaozu's dodge. I definitely would have left Tao on, because then we would have been able to use Tao's active. But is what it is. Alright, so let's use Daimogoku's active here. Alrighty. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is this number here. Grab that. Grab that. So, in retrospect, we actually could have saved the Axis skill, because we never got back above the HP threshold here. Alrighty, Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets the additional super attack. There we go. We get one more. Oh, no. We get the normal. Okay, so he should be able to live this if Frieza decides to super here. Unless I'm stupid and I forgot how much he actually does here now. But I'm pretty sure he can live it. Here we go. Alright. Now, Goku, I would like... Maybe if we can get, like, one last real good turn here, that would be awesome. Right? I won't even care if we die on this next one. Although I'll probably just use a Whis to make sure Chaozu doesn't die here. Okay, we'll take it. There goes the super. Goku gonna dodge it. Good boy. Alright. Okay, final turn here. And once again... Alright, so... Yeah, and so now it's turn 11, so we've lost a lot of power here. So let's see here. We're going to use the Whis here for Chaozu. We're going to put him here. Yeah, and we're not going to be getting that, oof. Okay, so we're definitely going to be doing really bad here now that we hit turn 11. So if we could have killed sooner, I think that would have been better. But Tao not changing Rainbow Orbs, obviously, because we don't have that many mission execution characters here, obviously presents a problem. But it was because we chose to go with having AGL Forku and Goku on the other rotation. Still hitting 23 million, though, without the full 24 key fully built up. And without that extra intro buff, that's not terrible. We're probably gonna die here because I'm just assuming, even with the Whis, Chaozu's gonna give up on dodging. So, there we go. Not bad, though, Tien. And he is tanking the normals, so that's pretty good. There goes the super. Whole digits this time. Okay. So we actually got that extra super. That made a huge difference. Oh, yeah. See, what did I tell you? I knew he was going to miss a dodge. Yep, there it goes. Okay, and that ends it. Alright, well, we saw what we needed to see. This is a free-to-play unit, after all, and we have to use free-to-play units to support him, because the bro has no link partners. At least the, you know, at least the STR links really well with Tao. This guy, I mean, he has the AGL, Tien, and Chaozu, who really probably wouldn't have been all that helpful here, and then no slot 1 units, right? He's got Yamcha, which is just 3 links, but obviously then you lose out on activating some of these other links that work really well with him, so... like telepathy. He'll get Crane School from Tao, and that's pretty much it, right? But the Z Fighters and telepathy, and Shattering the Limit, he kind of needs from the Chaozus, so, you know, it is what it is. So, honestly, you know, maybe I didn't give this guy enough credit, right? I mean, again, free-to-play LR, don't expect much out of him, but for what it's worth, surviving the 3.6 million super there at the end, that's pretty good for a free-to-play unit. So, maybe I misjudged him. As you know, even I can do that sometimes, right? Maybe I jumped the gun a little on assuming he's terrible. He's a free unit, and seems like for what he is, you know, where you're going to use him, seems alright, right? If you're a newer player still working with the free-to-play Saiyan Saga team, he's definitely going to be a great asset to that team, I will say that. But, you know, if they decide to build up the Saiyan Saga team a little bit more in some of the shorter fights that you can finish within 10 turns, he'll definitely be useful in those fights, where he can get built up quickly, but still finish the boss before the 10 turns. So, like, medium range events. Think like... maybe not this event, but like the Golden Frieza event. I imagine on a proper team, he could probably do okay here because you're finishing a little bit faster. I think Battle Hardened Formidable Foes is just a little bit too hard for him, but you know, maybe we'll have to try it out. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, was this free-to-play LR worth the grind? Is his EZA good enough for you? Again, we are talking about a free LR. They tend to not be that great, especially Prime Battles. They are hit or miss with how good they are. Bio Broly was pretty good. Majin Buu and Babidi were pretty good, but outside of that, they typically don't stand out all that much. So, curious what your thoughts are about this guy in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.